And turning now to the economy, it has been almost 3 months since President Trump first announced major tariff policies. Many of those tariffs are now delayed until next month. But how are people here in the U.S. feeling about it? National correspondent Katia Tubman looked into new consumer sentiment data. Katia, what did you find?
Well, Andrew, we found that consumers are feeling worse about the economy, but the economy continues to push forward and show resilience. That divide and uncertainty about unpredictable White House policy is making it tricky to know where things really stand, according to the economists we spoke with. Through tariff policy upheaval, through war, through slumping consumer sentiment, and through lots of talk about
major uncertainty.
We got a lot of uncertainty.
Chaos and uncertainty.
Uncertainty about what is going to happen.
The U.S. economy has appeared resilient, but unpredictable White House policies and actions may be clouding the actual state of the economy and economists like Justin Wolfer's ability to see through the fog.
Well, it's hard to be an economist these days. It's unbelievably difficult to know what the true state of the economy is. It's not desperately bad, and it's not ecstatically great.
A new survey out Tuesday from the Conference Board showed consumer confidence retreated this month. But hard data tells another story. Hiring slowed in May, but the economy still added 139,000 jobs, and unemployment remains historically low.
But sometimes how people feel doesn't translate to how they behave. How people behave is typically a little bit more rational and long-term. And this is why we're seeing some resilience in the American economy right now.
The stock market continues to bounce back from April 2. The S&P 500, Dow, and NASDAQ are each in positive territory over the last 12 weeks.
But none of the things that we've been talking about, none of the things that are driving uncertainty, fundamentally threaten the core of the U.S. economy.
Despite signs of resilience, inflation remains top of mind for consumers and the Federal Reserve.
All professional forecasters that I know of on the outside and the Fed do expect a meaningful increase in inflation over the course of this year.
Fed Chair Jerome Powell told lawmakers because of that, the central bank is in no rush to cut interest rates, meaning the cost of borrowing money won't come down in the immediate future. We should note, Andrew, the new consumer sentiment survey from the Conference Board gathered data through last Wednesday, meaning that this was after Israel's initial attack against Iran and before the U.S. got involved. And so even as consumers did mention world politics a bit more than usual from the previous month, it did not show a major concern that they were feeling around the U.S. economy. Andrew?
Yeah, and Katia, does some of that uncertainty overseas, can we see it have an impact on the economy here at home?
It could, especially if the conflict intensifies. But one economist we spoke to said that when it comes to consumer sentiment, it's important to know that people are generally more worried about things that are closer to home. So that could be their jobs or the prices of groceries. Andrew?
All right, Katia Tubman in New York for us. Katia, thank you.